What's going on, guys? So if you're into business, this probably is for you. If you're not, you can keep scrolling. Just a little disclaimer, if it's a little boring, I apologize. But I found it really cool. And it was something that I hadn't taken into consideration, nor did I know the difference for. So in marketing, in business, etc., you hear the words consumers, customers, clients, kind of all used interchangeably, which I think is wrong now after I learned the difference. So I'm gonna put a pop quiz down below. If you know before watching this video, stop it right now, go comment. I'm just kidding, you don't have to do that. I'll teach you right now. So consumers, right? When you're looking at a marketplace, these are gonna be some of the differences. So a consumer is somebody who is currently out there that may be looking for your product, right? So they're in a particular industry that they're looking for, or a particular service, and those are the people that you're going after, right? So they haven't interacted with your business just yet, but they are somebody that you would want to go after. So those would be your consumers. Now, where this bridge crosses into a customer is once they actually deal with you and your business and they actually buy from you, whether that's a service, whether that's a product. But here's the difference now. I think this is the most confusing one, is understanding the difference between a customer and a client. Customers are very transactional. So they usually come around maybe once, maybe twice, where they're purchasing, but you're not really having a relationship with them. You're not constantly talking to them, you're not building with them on a service or on a product, etc. Maybe they'll come back once or twice for some technical help, depending on what the product is, but it's very transactional. It's kind of a one-stop shop. They come, it's done, boom, maybe one day of service. For us, for example, in our company, it could be a one-off shoot where we're doing a real estate house, right? So an agent might hit us up to go shoot one video for a home, and then they'll never hit us up again. Hopefully they do, because we did a good job, but that's the concept, right? So it's a customer in that transaction. This changes the moment they become a client. Is now once you get on, let's say, a monthly retainer, right? And you're constantly working with them to build something new, to build their brand, to build who they are. Let's say for real estate agents, it's now they've signed a contract and a listing agreement, right? So they become a client, and that can go for so many different industries, not just marketing, not just real estate, but understanding that the biggest difference is that the moment they shift from a customer to a client, now you have some duties that are owed to them, right? So these can be called fiduciary duties or whatever it is that you want to call them, but you owe them certain things like loyalty, like being able to disclose certain things, or confidentiality, because you're working with them and they're trusting you throughout the entire process. So no matter what your business is, understand who it is that you're working with and what you're trying to do with them, because that's gonna be and change and affect how you actually interact with them. So pay attention to that. Make sure you give your clients the duties that they deserve. Give your customers still good customer service, and go after those consumers so that they can end up being one of these.